Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever episode of the Spunk Bunk podcast, the first ever podcast in the world to actually have a group member leave before the first episode. We were supposed to get John Lennon on the show, but he got his wires crossed. He couldn't make it. So, we're here.
Yeah.
Clipped. We
Yeah,
switched Jesus
It's really unfortunate that Johnny couldn't make it, but we'll miss you, buddy.
We're gonna miss him. We kind of lost a lot of opportunities. They're out the window. That we don't have him backing the podcast, but we got us. So let's introduce ourselves to viewers at home. I'll go first. My name is Spoongio. You guys might know me of Three Idiots Become Pirates fame. And we are bad at Item Asylum on Roblox on YouTube. My magnum opus. I'm 5'8". My favorite ice cream flavor is pistachio. Who wants to go next? We set high standards. I'm 5'8".
Wow, that's really awesome. Yeah, that's really cool.
So I'll go next. My name's Jake, 6'4", wink wink, nudge nudge. I'm the son of an alcoholic. I like whiskey. And yeah, that's me.
All right.
Wait. What's your wait? No, wait.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Jake.
What?
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ice cream flavor. Chocolate and peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Okay, go. Who's next?
Let's move on.
My name is Brady. I be 6'1". Those are two separate measurements. I would say my favorite ice cream flavor is, chocolate peanut butter. I gotta agree with you there. That's pretty good.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, chocolate peanut butter.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean two measurements? You
Wait.
said 6'1".
Yeah. So which one's the 6 and which one's the 1?
Well, that's for you to figure out.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's for you to
I
find
know.
out.
Well, I know I'm already hooked. Okay, well,
Next
I guess
guy.
it's me. Yeah.
Next guy.
My name's Miles. I'm famously only 3'10". I'm the short guy on the pod. I know
That's a lie.
it's a little weird for me to be 3'10", but listen, I make up for it in other places. And I gotta say, my favorite ice cream flavor is Brady.
I know, my sweat delicious.
Yes, we already have lore.
Yeah.
You have lore going on already.
You can find me at your nearest Marley, and I think they sell me at Walmart.
What's a Marley?
Yep. Just
And
go
maybe
behind.
Buc-ee's. I don't know. We're
Just
figuring
go
that
behind.
one out.
Go behind the store. Give him a couple pennies and he'll
I'd
work
be
his
at your
magic.
nearest location, ready to serve.
Give me a couple. Give me a couple
So-
pennies and you'll work up a sweat.
Yeah, I'll take two of those.
This is the first episode of the pod. We don't really know what we're doing on here, but we just figured, hey, it would be fun to have a show where all of us are talking because we're just a bunch of stupid guys and people like to hear stupid guys talk.
That's true.
But
Especially
if there's one thing
most
that's
of us
more
are white. Most of us are white.
true.
That actually
We're a
brings us
minority,
to the
everybody.
first sponsor of this podcast, Funky Unk Spray Tan. You guys might not be able to tell, but I'm actually the only brown person on the podcast. But with the spray tan, I don't have to be anymore. Because now my friends will know my struggles. When they take the spray tan, they'll feel a connection with me. All right,
Why isn't there a spray
over.
tan that makes you white?
I think
It's a really good question.
Is that whipped cream? Is that like whipped cream?
Wait. This might be a
Whipped
genius
cream.
product idea. Wait, what if we had like a spray untan?
Spray on tan. Isn't that already a thing?
I think they already have that. No, have you guys seen those clips of people like the power washers on and they make a black guy white? Have you guys seen those videos?
I have not seen any
Genius.
of those videos.
Wait,
What
what are you talking about right now?
No. There's those videos where you'll have some.
We're
some
losing
guy and they'll
viewers. We're
spray him with
losing
something,
viewers.
and you'll basically just become white.
We're
Listen,
losing
I've been-
viewers.
I've been power washing my shed in my yard all week, and when I power washed my skin, all I got was a small cut. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because
Although
you're
I guess I'm
already
not
white.
black.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You might be onto something. I
No,
didn't
I
actually
swear I've
consider this.
seen videos where people they'll get something and they'll spray it on their skin. I know it's fake or they're maybe just black facing, but they'll spray it and it'll basically
I love
it looks like they're changed their skin color.
I love what Jake
Maybe
talks
it's like
about this.
surgery.
You're your aunt that's just found like a new Facebook product. It's like, no, believe me, it's true. They have
No,
these
no,
now.
it's so true. I see this every. Like, I don't know where the video is, but I swear I saw it. Okay, and we can get it too. I swear.
We could fix him.
All right, welcome to everybody. Welcome back to the Spunk Bunk podcast, first podcast in the world to actually be canceled on the first episode.
Yep,
I
that's
feel like
right.
Yusuf muted that conversation just so we could have more viewers.
It took me 1 second. It took me 1 second to go to that topic. There's nothing else in my head but spray tanning.
All right,
Whoa,
topics. We
wait.
have topics.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah, we do have topics. Okay, as I was saying, we're just a bunch of stupid guys making a stupid podcast. But if there's one thing that might be more stupid than us, it's a popular debate. It's been around on the internet as of late. Don't know if you heard of it.
Yanni versus Laurel.
100 men. What?
Yanni
Yanni versus Laurel. Dude, it's obviously Yanni. It's Yanni,
I'm not
right?
having this conversation. You're
Guys,
all
guys,
wrong.
Okay, no.
Gold.
Scratch all that. Okay. Look, it's 100 men versus one gorilla.
All right.
And look, I don't know about you. I don't know about any of you guys. But I feel like the men are winning easily.
I feel like I'm winning.
I'm with you on that one.
I mean, yeah, men win easy. Us girls do not have that much stamina.
Okay.
I
I mean,
know
like,
that.
you know,
I know
I'd be
that for
very
a fact.
interested to hear, because I've seen this debate online. I've seen it on all those random clips of podcasts on Instagram Reels. By the way, I'm scrolling 4 Instagram Reels accounts
Oh my
at the same
God.
time as watching the pod, which is why I keep saying But, you know, I feel like everyone has conversations about it, but don't the men just win?
Yeah,
Because
they win.
here's the thing, right? Like, if I had 100 guys versus one gorilla, yes, the gorilla is like 500 pounds pure muscle or whatever the heck, and yes, he can probably tear my testicles off and then feed them to me and suffocate me. Not that I would want that, wink, wink. But
Hit him up.
you know, he could probably do that to like 20 guys before he gets tired. Can't the rest of the guys just like kick his nuts in and kill him?
yeah.
right?
Okay.
Or can't
Wait.
whoa. Can't the rest of the guys reproduce and make more guys?
Well, that's
You
what I'm
understand about that?
saying. Like, everybody knows that if there aren't any women available, like biological women available, the men can just, you know, they can release their spores and impregnate each other like seahorses.
What if
Okay,
the
well, I
gorillas
think
Like,
you
I
guys
know we've been
underestimate
hiding this
the
from the
gorilla.
girls, but we can do that, right? Like,
Okay, but hypothetically, let's
Yeah,
say the
I'd be really
gorilla
smart.
is like not an average gorilla. Let's say it's like an intelligent like gorilla. He like rips off their penises.
okay, but like
before they
how?
can
So
reproduce.
Tyler,
Okay, but like how intelligent? Like our friend Tyler level intelligent, like Don Cheadle intelligent, or like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
For viewers at home, our friend Tyler
Don Cheadle.
our friend Tyler is the son of Harambe. For viewers at home.
yeah, he's a real one. She's been my homie since his dad died.
Oh yeah.
I
Wait,
look, he just
Harambe was a
scooped him
boy?
up, and I'm like, you're mine now.
Was Harambe a guy?
Anyways, I'm curious.
So-
Do any of you guys have any rebuttal to this debate? Because
I have one.
I would like to say, how many humans do you think it would take before it would be a fair fight?
before it's a fair fight, well,
Well, who be casting? Who be casting this all-star cast versus?
True,
Give
like,
a
okay,
number of
yeah,
how many
what's-
Casting
what
people
100
level of
people
human are we
individually handpicked.
well, we don't need 100 people to handpick because honestly, I think it's well under 100 for us to kill this
Oh,
gorilla.
yeah.
This hype.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's call this gorilla. Let's call him Albert. Okay, so how many people do we need to beat the crap out of Albert? Not to be confused with hit movie Fat Albert. That's different. Okay, but the gorilla Albert.
I'm thinking like, I mean, you get me, you get me and my buddy Tyler, a 6-pack of beers, and we can do it.
Really?
Yeah, Jake and his buddy Tyler. For viewers
Get
at
him some
home,
Jack
they're like
Daniels.
Yanni and Laurel in real life. That's Jake and Tyler.
No, you know what, Bray's right. You give me whiskey and I'll feel invincible. I won't even be able to take any of the damage. That girl will be throwing up punches and I'll be taking it.
Okay, let's
I'll
say
just
I'll
give him
just feel that
give him
invincible.
Jack Daniels and a JBL speaker playing Creed, and somehow he will come out alive.
okay, Jake and Tyler aside, let's say hypothetically, the 100 other men versus the gorilla Albert in question. How do we know that like all these men aren't like the same like stats? Like, what if some of them are like midgets or sorry, not that's sorry, little people, What if they're little people?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Don't they
Listen,
just count
I find
half
that
a
very
person then?
offensive to my people being 3'10" as I
If there
am.
are two
Don't-
little people, we could stack them up and create one person.
Yeah,
I think that's
True,
that's
true,
the
true.
person. So
Argue.
like it would just
Well,
be
'cause that's the-
200 midgets
That's the thing.
versus.
Even if you have 100 little people, right? 100 little people, you can combine those. That's 50 regular dudes.
Okay,
well,
well,
it's too easy.
50 regular dudes are still killing this gorilla. It really is that
okay,
simple.
well, we're not getting 100 little people. We're getting like multiple people of different size and strat, like different builds and like speeds and like stamina.
Okay. But let's say we're like drafting our perfect team to take down this gorilla. Like, what's the lowest number of dudes you think who can take down a gorilla?
I think I would say 20.
I want to be honest. I think 10 if they play it strategically.
Okay, but like, who are your picks? You know, I want to hear your take.
Okay. Well, first of all, Vin Diesel. He is
Dude, Vin
the
Diesel's a good one.
epitome of what a man should be. I mean, have you looked at him?
Well, if we're talking Vin Diesel, I feel like, you know, we put Cena and The Rock in there. Those guys are also pretty big.
Yeah,
Also,
okay.
they've got the advantage of always being the protagonists in movies, and therefore they can't lose, as in their contracts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so if they lose, that girl's getting sued.
wait, no, we literally solved it. Like Albert will just be sued if he wins the fight. That's it.
Everything, no matter what.
Can you all
Yeah.
picture a gorilla in court?
Okay, wait, no,
I
but
mean,
is
honestly-
the gorilla like Winston from Overwatch?
What is the gorilla getting sued for?
True.
Doesn't have
Wait.
belongings.
No. The gorilla's getting sued because in The Rock's
Banana.
contract, he can't lose any fights, or else the producers can't make the movie.
He's gonna lose banana.
Okay, but if we're casting like the
No,
100
you
men,
can't take
who's
that
to
from
say
him.
that like the role of Albert isn't going to like Winston from Overwatch?
Well, if it's like Winston level intelligence, this guy is like bombing.
He's fucking-
This guy, he's locking people up. He's putting them in chains. He's forcing them to.
He's like electrocuting them and like shocking them in
work
place.
The
on his
gorilla will
bananas.
build a bomb.
He's electroshocking them with his shotgun. I don't know what Winston
Yeah.
does. I haven't played Overwatch.
Is the gorilla immune to like
But,
peanut butter? Because Winston's like peanut butter.
Probably not.
Yusuf, what the fuck are you gonna do to this gorilla, bro?
No, I mean
Wait.
because Winston likes peanut butter in Overwatch. That's the thing.
Like how a dog likes
You're
peanut
just
butter?
gonna like throw peanuts at it.
I don't know. Haven't you played? We played Overwatch for like an entire summer.
Yusuf,
Like, he
Yusuf,
likes
are you
peanut butter.
gonna peanut butter yourself like weirdos do with their dogs?
No,
Well, listen,
I...
listen. Okay. Here's the thing. Me and my beautiful 3'10" body. If I'm fully caked in peanut butter, I can easily seduce this gorilla and win on my own. I can guarantee that.
Who says you can't seduce the gorilla without peanut butter? They have like.
Wait, true.
Okay.
Wait. We need to beat the gorilla to death, right? Like, I think that's like the common consensus for like the whole. It's never really explicitly said, but like 100 men versus
Yeah.
one gorilla, it's like who's winning the death battle. But if I seduce the gorilla first, okay, I sleep with the gorilla, and then I like put cyanide in the gorilla's neck in his sleep. Doesn't that still count?
That
Okay,
works.
but
if so-
who
If that
says that
if
we
that
need
They
still
to
say to
kill
beat
counts,
the
the
gorilla,
gorilla?
but they
I'm
never
winning
say
this
how
battle.
to beat the gorilla.
Who says we need to kill
Well,
the gorilla
exactly.
outright? Who says we need to like?
They never
send-
gave
I
me
will
any
beat it a different way.
Honestly, I think really the takeaway from this debate is that we don't even need 100 men as long as you got like one really sexy tiny man covered, completely covered in peanut butter. You can take
Yeah.
down like 5 gorillas. It's really that easy.
It's gotta be
Five
complete
gorillas
cover.
for one man.
None of that Marvel shit where you could see some of like the human skin showing.
Oh yeah, no,
on,
no,
like,
head to toe, like my belly button's filled, my butthole's filled, my like in between my toes is filled. It's solidified. Okay, I can't even open my eyes or my mouth or anything. Okay, and then I'm gonna go all Licky Lee on this gorilla. Like he's not even gonna be able to see
Licky
it.
Lee.
You said 5 gorillas. What is the 5th gorilla thinking after you've injected the other 4 with cyanide as you approach it covered in peanut butter?
Well, listen, he just can't
Hubba,
resist.
hubba.
He just can't resist a good time. Okay, like turn your attention to the extras channel. I'm going all Licky Lee on this guy.
No. Well, I think
I don't know what
the
else
gorilla
to
would be questioning. Are
What
you?
on earth?
You'd be like, what kind of peanut butter are you covered? And then would you say Jif or GIF?
Ooh.
Whoa. Okay.
That's the real question.
Okay. Does the
Feel
gorilla
better I
believe in
choose them
GIF or
wrong.
GIF? Which one?
He believes in banana.
Does he believe in Yanny or Laurel?
What are you just gonna
Blue
go in
and
there and
black
ask Gorilla
or white
these
and gold?
questions.
That's the real question.
You know, with that level of brain rot, I think it's a good time we take a quick break. Take a quick break.
Yes, because my AirPod is actually gonna die. I only have the one. I lost the other one, like in the barbershop, and I can't find it.
So we're back.
Welcome back. For viewers at home, we all went to Dave and Buster's, and we found Dave and Buster. We found the real life Yanny or Laurel.
I busted
there.
on Dave.
And they tried.
You have some.
We found Yanny and Laurel.
Brady did that to Dave. And then Dave asked us Yanny or Laurel. And when I said Yanny, he broke out the bat and he just started swinging. You know, it just.
He said, "Listen here, Buster.
Really hurt.
Not you, Buster."
Now, in reality, we were actually getting sick wins on Crunker Royale on
That is
Discord.
Yeah, Crunker Royale, which is the
We're
real
very
game.
we're very responsible, and we decided to take an hour and a half long break from our already optional activity to play Crunker
I
Royale.
need that break. Okay, I exalted so much energy.
Hey, don't forget Goober Dash.
Yeah, no, it's
We're
fine
also on
because
Goober
we're
Dash.
high-key
Don't
cracked.
forget that.
Oh, we were also on Goober Dash. Yep, world's greatest.
For
Goober
viewers
Dash
at home,
players,
Goober
honestly.
Dash is like
They-
Fortnite, but like you can't build.
Goober Dash is like Fortnite if you mixed
That's
it
not
with Among
Goober
Us,
Dash. Goober Dash is the other one.
then you divided it over, and then you divided it over Fall Guys, and you added in a little bit of
A
Overwatch.
little
and then-
Overwatch. That's
Some of
crazy.
some
Just
of
a little bit.
Sex
Goober
Titler
Dash,
2.
it's just like you're a little guy. You're just like a little guy. You know, you're a little goober. You're a little goober
This is true.
bean.
Goober Dash is
and
like
you're-
if you were
you're just trying
dashing
to dash
around.
through life. It's
and-
actually a very
okay,
serious
okay.
topic. You know.
We need to get back on track. Yeah, so last time on, you know, we gave you our introductions, and we talked about 100 men versus one gorilla. Obviously, one tiny person with peanut butter covered all over their holes would easily solve that problem. But I thought, you know, for fun... Oh, sorry, I just opened up my DMs, and there's a picture of Brady fully naked.
You're cutting off a little bit, Miles,
Wow,
on
that's
Discord.
beautiful.
I think you'll be fine on Audacity.
I didn't send that. I didn't do that.
Yeah, there's a photo of Brady fully naked. It's
Taylor sent it.
Holy crap,
Wow.
you were actually what?
wow.
For viewers at home,
You know, I was gonna talk about the next
Brady
topic,
is
but
built
I
like
just fully
Mr.
forgot.
Bean. For viewers at home.
That's hurtful.
He's built like Mr. Bean if he's built like Mr. Bean if he ate like 4 pounds
Mr.
of
Bean's a
coal.
compliment.
Like if Mr.
He's
if
peak
Mr.
physique.
Bean ate like 4 pounds of coal, then got hit by like a freight train. That's Brady's build.
Hey, guess who's also shirtless right now? It's me.
Yeah.
And pantsless.
Okay.
I can't
wow,
believe we have like 2 naked people on the podcast.
Yep,
We're making progress, guys.
It's all out. Okay, well, what I was thinking was, you know, I wanted some fun, silly topics for us to cover, and the 100 men versus one gorilla or debate was just one topic. Sorry, I'm now distracted by our recording booth extras.
Viewers at
There's
home, Miles is
another
currently on
shirtless
Instagram
man.
Reels as we speak.
Oh boy. No! Look at the recording booth extras channel. Wow, look at that gif. Oh boy, who mama. Okay, anyways, I thought of the phrase "don't judge a book by its cover," but I thought, what if we judge things exactly only by their cover?
Exactly.
So I've picked out 5 great movie posters for us, and I think we just got to talk about them. You know, I think we just got to review
We
these
gotta talk
posters.
about
I mean, like they're fantastic.
Fantastic.
Say that again?
All right. Now I gotta ask, guys, are we feeling like an animated classic right now, or are we feeling like Christmas
Animated
time?
classic.
Christmas time.
We are
I'm
in the
feeling
middle of
Christmas
May.
right now.
All right. Well,
I'm not feeling
okay.
it.
Okay.
Christmas.
This is probably the most. I think this is the most tame poster I've got. You know, Christmas is right around the corner. It's only about 200 days away. So here we got this one.
Oh, okay.
We got I'll be
Yeah, I'll
home for Christmas.
This is a very Hallmark.
No, what do we
Hallmark
No.
poster.
Yeah. No, she looks a little pregnant, right?
I'd like
She
to
looks
point out
like
that
she has
the-
a little turkey in her oven.
Why
Oh,
do
for
both
sure.
of the
Well,
girls
what I'm
look like
wondering is-
extremely old
okay.
and like extremely young at the same time? They look like they're like old
This
ladies
door-
and like young children like at the same time.
This door looks like it's
Look,
like
now
the
what
gate
I'm
to hell.
wondering
What
is-
this?
Is this old man right here? Is he her father? Because
I think it's the
I'm not
son.
seeing any big
You know,
city
She's
like
her
boy.
father
The
and
son.
daddy
Is
at
he
the
the
same
son?
time.
Or is it the husband and he's like a what? is Gilf like gender neutral?
I
I don't know. He's like,
it's
he's like
the
a
only
I think it
gender
is.
grandma-
By its nature.
It's both grandma and grandpa that starts with a G, so it has to be
Yeah.
gender neutral.
yeah.
I think
Grand
I think he's a
Pilf?
the
The
I
Grand
think he's a
Pilf?
gilp.
What does that
Someone
stand
guilt.
for, actually?
Yeah, honestly. Anyways,
Like, wait.
I think maybe a future episode we watch from these Hallmark
Yeah.
movies. I think that's a
So
really good
my question
idea.
is, why is he stance behind the little girl like that? They're like have some buddy cop like chemistry looks like with how their stance. You know, she's
He's
Well, I
good
don't, like,
cop,
what do
she's
you
bad
even
cop.
think the plot is? Because the title's so vague and so is the poster. But I'm seeing this very rugged looking old man next to this girl who's got like a smirk. It's reminding me of what's that movie with Vin Diesel? Like The
Yeah.
Pacifier. You know, it's like that.
I think that
Is he-
girl
is he,
having
like,
a
some
smirk
sort of
is a
spy?
very generous assumption.
now
It
my
does-
question
I don't
is,
really know
why
what
is
her face is conveying.
No, she's definitely smirking.
No,
She's
my
100%
question is, Why
smirking.
does the mom look so sinister?
Editor, nope. Editor, zoom in on the girl's face.
I'm zooming
I'm
in
the
right now
editor.
myself.
Editor's
Uh,
editor, zoom in on the girl's face. Editor,
Yeah,
enhance
I'll
enhance
be
smirk.
zooming in.
Editor,
yeah,
raise
she's
eyebrows.
Roblox. Okay, she's
Editor-
Roblox smirking it.
Editor, Vine Boom
She's doing
sound
the
effect.
check it face.
Editor, Vine Boom
Roblox.
sound effect again.
Editor, put the check it face right beside her. Compare.
We're making
Compare
this
and
worse for
contrast.
everybody
Anyways,
that's
that-
like not going to be
that-
able to
that's
see
just-
the video and they're just like listening to the audio. Just making
Something about this
Yeah,
poster.
uh,
it just,
How many
like, it looks
blind
like there
viewers
aren't
do you think
enough
we're gonna
people
have?
in this movie. Like, I think there's just missing people.
It looks like
Yeah, I
it's
think there
Josh
should be
Gad.
more
Yeah,
people
I
on the
know.
poster.
People.
No,
I think one of the actors maybe got canceled and they had to remove him from the
My
poster. or
question
something.
That's
is,
actually what they
why
did with
is the
Mr.
mom-
Beast.
It was
Guys,
Kanye.
The mom looks super sinister. Look at her. Look at her face. She looks like she's planning something. She's devious. She,
Honestly, that's hot. I can't even
she
lie.
looks. She looks like she's planning on maybe doing a water birth.
What?
Oh yeah. I mean, I would do a water birth if I could get pregnant.
Whoa.
I do
We
it in
use it
someone
at home.
else's tub.
A water birth is
Well-
basically when you go to like Marineland, and then you
Give birth in the orca tank.
Okay, now
Well, you know how like in Minecraft when you drop an item, dolphins will come and like dolphins will come and poke that item around. So a water birth is like that, but you go into the Marineland tank, strip down fully naked, and wait for the dolphins to poke the baby out of your womb.
back to the poster real
It's
quick.
that- it's
Back
that
to the
easy.
we might have to censor
Why
like
is the
all
old-
of that
Why
actually.
does the old man look? Why does the old man look like he's pulled right out of Goodwill Hunting?
Well, we pause.
The
We
character.
kind of have to. I think we're gonna have to censor all of what we just said about a bird.
No, it's fine. It's
Good.
fine. It's called
We're
character.
good.
Okay.
No,
So-
seriously, that old man looks like
All
looks
right.
like he's a very old dog. He looks like he's a very old dog. So
Does look like he'd own a dog.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, we gotta move on. Okay, we got 4 more
Posters.
posters. And I think I'll start describing these more for viewers at home. So let's move on to an animated classic
okay,
we all
you
know
know
and
what?
love.
You know what? Let's
okay?
also try to guess the plot, like exact plot. Just
Ah, yes.
Ants
I
life.
love this movie.
Okay, viewers at home, it's a very clear Bugs Life knockoff. There's probably the most terrifying CG ant you've ever seen.
Both Bugs Life
The
and
S in the
ants.
logo is backwards for no discernible reason.
Yeah, because
and he's got
it's
like
ants,
ants.
Why
the
Raid
DreamWorks
exists.
movie.
why are his legs sausages? They're just sausage strings, or what they're called.
They do really
Why is
look
the
like
S
sausage
Yeah,
backwards?
legs,
it
don't
looks
they?
like sausages. It's because
Well, because everyone knows that
He's from
everyone
the
knows that
crypt.
ants can't spell right. Ants can,
You don't spell that.
Redfoot ant.
Crip
You can
ant
tell-
ain't
tell
no
by the-
way.
You can tell by the slums he's grown up in.
Hey, you guys remember how Bugs Life was about
Look at his
Crips versus
eyes, that's a
Bloods?
killer.
Bugs
Sorry,
Life
what?
was about like Crips versus Bloods. That was like the movie, right?
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
We all know that.
So Ant's Life is about like just the
This-
Crips.
Bloods
Yeah,
versus
just about the
Crips.
Crips.
Bloods versus
This
Crips.
looks like This looks like in this movie he's gonna take his first life. I think.
He does. Yeah,
His
honestly,
first life.
I feel like this movie is like Bugs Life, but like if instead of like the main ant guy like proved himself to his community, like after he got shunned, he just like assassinated all of them and went crazy. You know, like he just killed
He
everybody.
just assassinated the president.
Yeah, there's like nobody else in this
Honestly-
barren wasteland except for him.
Look, if I looked like that, I would probably kill whoever birthed me. I can't lie.
That would be
I'm just
crazy.
saying.
Now at the front, are those
All right.
pincers or like what?
I can't
Or
really
those
tell,
like,
honestly.
also,
Uh,
like, well, they don't really look as sausagey as his other legs.
Well, because they notice how they don't connect to the mouth. They're like under his chin.
Oh, like a beard.
He's got like
I also like to point out his antennae are made up of just like 6 random balls
He's got like that Franz
sticking out of his head.
Ferdinand type like 1800s beard, you know? That's what I see it as. Like
Oh yeah,
mutton
it's like
chops,
the
big
mutton
Oh, yeah,
chops.
for
Yeah. Wait, did French Ferdinand
Alright,
have
guys,
mutton
I've got-
chops, or do you just have like a handlebar
Yes.
with mustache? Oh, okay.
Well, no, Franz Joseph.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, we've got some horror movies
Damn,
here.
spooky.
All right. Now, are we feeling more Christmas or are we feeling?
I'm feeling just in time for Halloween.
More
You know?
spooky.
So
Yeah, just in time for Halloween. It's around the corner.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Oh,
Poster for Poltergeist Encounters in the Fallout
believe your
font.
eyes.
For some reason, the tagline of the movie is "Believe Your Eyes," and it's just a sideways shot of very clearly a knockoff Ring Girl in fully like totally washed out bright lighting. Like it is not scary at all. She's
Okay,
just
can
standing
I
there.
start this?
He
Can I
looks like
start?
she's ovulating.
Also, for some reason, it feels like there's like I think it's supposed to be blood, but it kind of just looks like urine stains on the top of the poster. I'm not really sure what that's
Okay,
about. We got
let
that
me just start
too,
by
so
saying
it's not fun.
she can get it. And second of all, I think,
Oh,
I think
100%.
this is supposed to be a parody of the hit movie Spider-Man. 'Cause you
Really?
can tell she's
I mean, she really is doing a Spider-Man pose, isn't she?
She is crawling up the wall.
yeah. No, you guys don't remember when Spider-Man has his mouth wide open and he's like, ah.
He's doing his
screaming
best
like
Golden
that.
Freddy impression, like "Roar!" This is like Golden Freddy impression.
Honestly, yeah. Not much to say about this one. I just really liked the reeking piss.
I actually want to know where the fuck she is right now. Is this supposed to be like?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out too, right? Because like it could be a basement, maybe, but those windows like they look off. I can't tell if she's on on the side of a wall in like a skinny hallway, or if
Okay,
she's on the
here's what-
floor.
She's just on the floor.
I
like,
really
it's even
can't tell.
weirder.
Here's what I'm getting. I'm getting that I'm getting that this whole thing is upside down right now. That's a railing to like a backyard door. You know, like those staircases that go down the door.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
yeah, I
kinda
see,
it.
I see.
But why the fuck is she here?
It's a pipe.
There is literally no way for me to discern what this movie is about because it's probably the most vague
Well,
thing ever. Poltergeist Encounters is just like anything.
Well, it's
Okay, she doesn't even look like a ghost. She's more like a zombie. And
she's
Believe
more
Your
like a
Eyes is such a nothing tagline. You could apply that to any
I think it's a
movie.
hint, okay?
Avengers, believe your
I
eyes.
think we're supposed to look at her eyes.
Yeah.
You know. Just
Yeah, like the new Superman, Believe Your
Well,
Eyes. You know that would
you guys
totally
think
work.
that maybe like if we look into her eyes, we'll see a brighter picture. What's supposed to be going? Because
What do you think's behind those eyes right now? What do you think?
I think
No
she's
idea.
just looking into my eyes and being like, "Damn."
She doesn't
It's
have
a
any
nice
eyes,
green
so I don't
eyes.
think she's looking
Also, she's
anywhere.
grimy. Although I will give this poster props. It does give us free feet.
I think this could also just be
They're-
like one of those
they're free
Herobrine
feet
sightings,
pics.
you know? Like this could just be
Oh, yeah,
Herobrine.
for sure. Anyways, we've got 2 more
Hold on,
posters.
before you
okay?
send
We got 2 more
the
posters
next
this
poster,
episode.
for viewers at home, there's a real Thomas pipe that I just saw on Twitter. It's awesome.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You pipe,
Yeah.
Thomas.
Actually, you know, I need to take a little glance at this. Let me take a glance at this. How effective is this? Oh shit!
I don't know, I've
Choo
never-
choo.
I never
Oh.
smoked one. so I
Chugga
don't
chugga
know.
choo choo indeed.
Pretty sure-
Okay. My question is, where the fuck is that supposed to come out? His caboose? Is there a hole in the back?
I think it's supposed to be like made from a bubble blower. The person in the tweet, they say it's made
Yeah,
from
but,
a
like-
Thomas bubble blower.
Where the hell? Well,
So
first
maybe
of
they
all,
blow
where do
from
you
the back.
suck in? First of all, where do you suck in? Like, where do you suck?
I think just from the back of Thomas.
Okay, is that hole functional?
Probably, I don't know. I'm assuming the funnel is where like the the smoke comes out.
No, I was talking about other reasons. Anyways, next
Oh.
poster. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, next poster. Well, we wanted Christmas
Yeah.
time, right? So here's another horror one because obviously Christmas right around the corner. It's basically tomorrow, actually.
Christmas trees every day. Holy fuck. Okay.
Oh my god.
Santa.
Okay, this is the poster for the hit movie Psycho Santa. It's got about 200 logs on Letterboxd.
It's Christmas. Santa brings you hell. Oh, what a lovely gift.
Okay.
Yep.
This is crazy.
He honestly he looks like some Lord of the Rings
No,
character.
no.
Just put on like a
Okay,
It's got like
so-
a World War II graveyard on the bottom part of this.
Yeah, this is like a World War I
Wait,
graveyard.
wait! It's literally. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. It's literally like Flanders Fields.
That
where
is
poppies
literally
grow.
he is on Flanders
In
Fields.
Flanders Fields, but evil. It's like, what if
Flanders
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 Fields
Fields.
was evil?
Santa.
What if Flanders Fields was evil with Santa? And viewers at home, yes, we are, and also audio listeners, we love you.
Why does it
We
look
love
like a
you.
goblin?
We make sweet love to you.
It's like a little goblin.
Flanders Fields is talking about it refers to Flanders from the Simpsons garden.
That is actually
It-
true.
it's
That is
just-
actually
yeah.
fact.
Now the one big thing I was picking up is well, why is his tongue is so prominently red? Was he sucking
Honestly,
on
it kind of
slushy?
looks like they just like. It kind of looks like they just
Or
you know
Jello.
they put like the big gulp cup just
I
in
think
his
he
mouth.
I think he had a
took the
Jolly
poster.
Rancher before posting for this.
I honestly have no idea what this movie could be about because that really does look like Flanders Fields and now it's throwing.
Yeah, that. No, what if this is
I
like
wonder
a
if it's like a
period
World
piece?
War
This is like
II
a
epic.
World War I movie.
Could be.
And it's like
Oh, wait! It's the soldiers who played soccer on Christmas,
Oh,
they had, like, the truce?
They're all dead.
and they all agreed to be
Yeah.
friendly on
That-
Christmas
that
and play
was us.
soccer. But then Santa comes in.
We
Yeah,
put
that was
those
us, by
guys
the
to
way.
the
We were
ground.
there.
If viewers at
then-
home,
and then Santa
we played
comes in
soccer against like all the German
kills them.
soldiers in 1913.
Yeah.
That was like 80 years ago now, so we
that-
don't really talk
yeah,
about that
That
much.
was like so long ago, like 20 years ago or whatever.
Anyways, we got one more poster to wrap up this
I
this
don't even
wonderful,
know what
splendid
to say
first
about
episode.
That poster though, like that last one, it's just so.
I'm not even gonna say anything about this
so
poster, okay?
everything
I'm just gonna
and so
send it.
Nothing.
I think it's
Okay,
just a
get ready.
graphic design.
Get ready.
Perfection. Wow, this is a lot to take in.
Okay, so
Ouija
Ouija
Shark.
Shark 2. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little bit of a description for any audio listeners, but that is the coolest crocodile I've ever seen fighting Herobrine as a shark with his white eyes, while it looks like, I don't know, is that LA? Looks like LA is.
There's some sort of big city in the background on fire, and the way the poster's framed, it really does make it look like this shark and this crocodile are giant, because the crocodile's like surfing on a tsunami that is taking out a boat, and there's just helicopters in the background.
I have no idea what the helicopter.
Yeah, I have no idea.
In
My
this
next question
situation.
is, what is this crocodile actually like sitting on? Like, is he on the bridge? Like,
Well, guys, okay, I gotta ask. How would you make it out of the situation?
Guys, I searched up because it said Ouija Shark 2, so I'm like, okay, what does the first one look like? And this is the first image that comes up.
Bro, what?
Oh my goodness! Okay,
God, ghost
viewers
shark.
at home,
It's a
there's a woman sitting by her pool, and there is an ethereal ghost shark spirit coming to rapture
it's a
her
swimming
and send her
pool.
straight
can we
to
talk
hell.
about- can we talk about her shorts too? She has, I see Greece, Norway, United Kingdom. I see Bulgaria on her, and even Turkey.
See
on her
Jamaica.
shorts.
See a little bit of Jamaica.
Wait, maybe we need to watch Ouija Shark.
Ouija.
This looks.
Ouija
Ouija.
Shark.
I thought it was Ouija.
This looks like amazing.
I actually want to know what's going on in this photo. Is she petting it?
Oh my
Assuming
goodness,
if it's Ouija, then
guys!
it's like a spirit.
Wait, I just hit Google. Ouija Shark 3 is officially in the
Holy
works.
shit.
No way.
We got a trilogy. Let's go.
I can't get
Oh
over how
my
you're
gosh.
calling it Ouija
Okay,
and not
yeah,
Ouija.
viewers at home, let us know if you want us. Viewers at home, let us know if you want a special episode of us watching the Ouija Shark movies, because I would happily do. These look incredible.
Okay, without searching up, what do you guys think the plot Ouija Shark 2 is? Like,
Well, look, based on like the ghost image, I think like the ghost shark probably I think he's probably like a metaphor for Christ, right? So this crocodile, this very sinister looking crocodile, honestly seems like he could be a metaphor for Satan.
I
He could
agree.
be. He could
Who is enacting his wrath and destroying the world, as we see with the flaming city in the background. So Ouija Shark, aka Christ Shark, not to be blasphemous, sorry everybody, but Christ Shark here, he has to come and destroy the Satan crocodile, or else the whole world will end. Honestly, I think that's exactly what the movie's about. I have not looked at the description, but I feel like that is
okay.
exactly what it is. Because honestly, like when you look at a poster like this, do you see anything other than a deep Christian allegorical metaphor?
No. I see that bow as Noah's Ark right there. You know, it looks like it's sinking. Because that's what happens when the devil gets involved. Noah's Ark sinks, and the attack. You remember the attack helicopters from the Book of Genesis?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like verse
Yeah,
8.
I think it's thou shall not.
On the eighth day, God created the attack helicopter.
Yeah. And then I think it said, and then I think
Yeah.
it said because they're fucking rad. You know, there's a little subtext there.
Right. Yeah, precise word. Like it hasn't even been translated, like changed in translation. It's just just what it said.
In Old Latin.
Even before English historically was founded.
Yeah. With this little crocodile, right? He's standing. Clearly, there's some kind of dam or something blocking this tsunami that's coming, and clearly he is either jumping off it or standing on it. I can't really tell his body proportions because you only really see his head. So I want to know what little.
Well, like look how big he looks in the pool there, though. I feel like he can scale his size. I think he's kind of like a Galactus-like being, maybe. You know,
but it looks like from this photo, it looks like the crocodile is kind of. He looks a little more ghostly than the shark in this photo. That's what I'm getting off of. I'm guessing he hasn't.
Yeah, well, I should point out that this is from the same director as Poltergeist Encounters, so I wonder if there'll be a crossover film. I don't think he directed the first Ouija Shark though. No, that was directed by a different guy.
Kim Kardashian.
Now, if you guys want to know, I just looked up the original Ouija Shark poster. I don't think we got the Christ allegory right at all because look at this thing.
Oh, this one's the devil.
Oh.
She's holding a Ouija board.
So
they summoned the shark.
Okay, so just breaking this down real quick. I see a shark and I see a Ouija. Which makes sense to the title, right? As Ouija Shark. But where's that blood coming from if there's no one in the water right now?
Oh my gosh! Wait, no, we're going down a rabbit hole. I'd like to point out that this man, this wonderful man, Brett Kelly, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. What? He directed Conga TNT? He directed Nano Shark.
My Dead Girlfriend.
Holy.
Raiders of the Lost Shark.
Hold on.
Raiders of the Lost Shark, yo.
Guys, I have
no way.
He directed the hit movie Avenging Force: The Scarab.
Guys, we need to watch Raiders of the Lost.
Guys, wait, what about Avenging Force?
Avenging Force.
Wait, he also directed.
It's man.
Movies
this
like
just man.
Rise of the Black Bat.
Like the Scarab. That is really just man, bro.
Hold on. He also directed.
Why are there so many shark movies?
He directed Iron Soldier.
Two-headed shark, toxic shark, Mississippi River sharks, Jersey Shore shark attack. What the?
He directed The Feral Man.
I don't even know what Jersey Shore shark attack is about.
He just hasn't been himself lately, man. Just hasn't.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at all these shark movies. There's around 50. There's around 50 in the last 10 years.
We've struck gold.
There's a shark movie machine generator out there.
No.
All right.
Yusuf, how dare you insult this man? Guys, I like Atomic Shark.
Force or Jake? What was the other one? Farce Wars.
Farce Wars: Age of Justice.
Okay, yeah. For viewers at home, Jake showed us this
one.
movie called Avengers of Justice.
Atomic Shark. I really like Attack of the Giant Leeches. I think this movie looks.
Miles, that shark is blowing up. Okay, for anyone who can't see, Atomic Shark is this woman who she's swimming away or something. And there's a shark behind her who I think got a nuke set off of its belly or whatever because it's imploding from the inside. That is crazy.
Yeah, it is exploding from the inside. Yes.
Raiders of the Lost Shark. I am dead ass wondering what the hell this is about. I
Well, I also found that from the same producer as the hit film Galaxy Warriors.
Galaxy Warriors.
So-
This looks like genuinely something.
We struck a
Like,
rabbit
this looks
hole.
like something that would have come out.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a lot of weird movies.
There are
here,
a lot
that's
of
for
weird
sure.
movies. For viewers at
Guys.
home,
Well, let us
back in October.
audio listeners, we're not describing any of these posters. Screw
Yeah,
you. Sorry.
Yeah,
But, screw you.
back in October, we all went to Canada's Wonderland the day after that these guys had to leave and go back home. We watched Avengers of Justice Farce Wars, and I have never seen a movie that has made me want to absolutely melt my own face off more.
This is the greatest movie of all time.
I actually felt like I was melting the entire time that was happening. And
Okay.
last night we watched the Velocipaster, like the night before we went to sleep, and that was awesome actually. Velocipaster was actually a masterpiece.
Oh, Velocipaster 2 is coming, and there will be a
Yeah.
reaction.
There will be a
So
reaction
Brett,
to the trailer.
So Brett Kelly, right? Brett Kelly, who also made Raiders of the Lost Shark. I'm reading all the descriptions, and they have nothing to do with the original movie. These are literally just Jaws. These movies are all just Jaws. They're just Jaws, but
Oh, yeah.
with a different shark.
Well, there's definitely some gold to find here, though.
Yeah,
There's some
I'm
gold
I don't know what kind of gold
We're
you
losing
can
viewers.
find
We're
in this.
losing viewers.
This kind of looks like the.
Well, like, okay, but you're telling me you wouldn't watch Avenging Force the
I would.
Scarab?
I would watch
Exactly. Well, you know,
that.
I
Watch The
think
Iron Soldier.
that's it. I think we've hit the end of our session.
We
here
might
today.
have hit the end of our session. Apologies to viewers at home who cannot see any of the posters. Our whole
if you can't-
topic kind
Can't
of.
see, just be like Daredevil or
know.
Toph, you know?
I'm just realizing, is anybody like screen recording this? Because this is just all audio.
Oh yeah, I'm recording.
No,
I'm recording, and I'll be.
we've got
I will
video.
edit
Don't
the
even worry.
worry.
like posters into like the YouTube
Yeah,
video.
he's gonna.
Just anybody
Shark
who needs
Encounters
ears.
of the Third Kind?
And we can edit all this out. We can edit all this
Holy
out.
Fuck, we are watching this. What is this? This also by Brett Kelly? No.
Hold on. Hey, save it. We gotta do the wrap up. We gotta do
Okay,
the
Yeah,
wrap
we gotta
up.
do
for
the wrap
podcast.
up. The wrap. A wrap.
All right.
All right.
Oh my goodness, Shark Encounters of the Third. Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening to the very first episode of the Spunk
Yeah.
podcast.
Hope
it's
you
very
enjoyed
awesome,
sleeping
very
with
cool.
us.
We'll hopefully be back next week for another episode. The plan is to do weekly drops, but we're totally not sure yet because this thing's totally informal. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, this has been the very first episode.
Very first episode.
Thanks.
Rofus it out.
Spunk you later. Spunk you later.
Well, spunk you later.
Rofus.